Hello everyone, welcome to Figma tips and tricks tutorial. Today I'm going to talk about typography with variables. So let's see how to organize fonts effectively in Figma using variables. So you can see here in the right panel text style, which is having the heading regular and it is having H1, H2, H3. So this all fonts in a regular way, and the same way here heading, which is having the semi-bold. So this group is having H1, H2, H3 where font weight is semi-bold. And the next you can see here heading with bold. So this font H1, H2, H3 is having the weight as a bold. So you can organize the fonts as per your usage. So here I have done this typography with variable where I have taken the example of Roboto font family and where font variants is Roboto, Roboto Condense, Roboto Flex, Mono, Serif and Slab. Where font weight is given regular, medium, semi-bold, bold, extra bold and light, which is the string which is already defined. If you look at this, suppose this text and here which is already defined, so I'm using this the same font family as the variable. So the font size here I just assume for H1 32, S2 24 pixel, S3 18 pixel and body text is 16 pixel. So how to organize? So just very small example like heading is like having H1, H2, S3 where H1 is having the weight regular, semi-bold, bold. So H1, H2, H3, three of them will have the weight like a regular, semi-bold and bold. Whereas you can see the size which is H1 is having 32 pixel, H2 is having 24 pixel and H3 is having 18 pixel. So we have to organize in a such a manner. So here you can see the example which is in the right panel heading regular which is having the regular weight. So this group is or this is organized as per the font weight. So you can take some other example like instead of font weight you can give the font size and you can organize in that manner also. And instead of H1, H2, H3 which is like a heading, you can take the body text or content or some other like a labels and all. So let's start with this small example which is like how to organize. So first we need to create a variable and here all those screenshots are added here as the documented. Like you can follow these steps to create the variables, and then the next step is to create the style which is here text style. So this is very easy to create and organize the fonts. So let's start with the variables. So before moving to the new one, to creating the new, you can see here typography and here it is heading where weight, size and family is defined. So heading is having within this heading group is it is having like a weight where you can find the regular, semi-bold, bold. H1 is having the size which I have taken here like a 32 pixel as to 24 and 18 pixel. And the font family I have just taken the Roboto. So if you want to use the serif and some other font family and style, you can use it as a variable here. Just you have to define it here or you have to type it here. So we'll start with the creating the how to create the variables. We'll create the collection here and I'm giving the name as a example. Now the next step, create variables. So click on this and take the string. So here we need to type heading forward slash. Now we are taking the weight / regular. So here you can see the weight is here and the font weight which is given here like a regular which is defined. Now just we have to take it this regular and I am just using this as a value. Same way if you want to use the semi-bold, just take the semi-bold, duplicate this, right click on this and you will get the duplicate variable semi-bold and the value will have the same semi-bold. Now the bold, just duplicate this, type bold and here also it will be same bold. So here weight is done. Now the time font size. Okay, so here for font size I am taking the number variable and here you can give the name size. Oh, instead of size I'm giving the name H1 because it is defined like a H1 32 pixel and then duplicate, make it S2 which is 24 pixel and next duplicate again H3 which is 18 pixel. Now just select three of them, right click, new group with selection and here you can say size. So size is defined, just move it here. So heading is having weight size. So here you can see this group is created. Now the next is the font family. So here I am considering this as a font family. So take the string variable and here you can write family. So this will be the font family value is promotable. So here also again right click and create new group with selection and you can name this family. Now overall we have created this and you can see here weight, regular, semi-bold, bold. If you want to add any more like a kind of here it is given semi-bold, bold, extra bold, light, medium, so you can add it. Just right click and duplicate the variable. Next is the size, so we can go till H6 and then family. You can add more families if you want to add like a H2 with the some other font family. Overall we are using the same font family for the any of the like H1, H2, H3. So next is to create the style. So here you can see the text style in the right panel. Just click on this and here already heading is there, so I'm writing a new heading. New heading H1 and if you want to give the regular you can write the regular or here you can see regular. So I'm just using the short form and create a style. So here you can see this. So here you can see new heading REG and it is having H1. So new heading regular which is having the H1. Now just click on edit style and in this edit style this is H1, so you can write the description and so I'm taking this properties here, so click on this font family. Here is the variable and here you can find this example, and within this example, heading weight, heading family. So here I'm selecting this font family Roboto. So font family is selected. Now this font weight regular. So apply variable, scroll down and select the apply variable, and here you will get the regular. Select the regular. Now the font size. So here you will get this variable, and here it is H1. So if you want to give the line height, you can give, otherwise it will be auto. So here it is H1, which is already created for the regular, and now I'm going to create the new one. So you can click here and you will get this. Just we have to write H2 and click on this property font family variable, and you can take this Roboto condense. Now the next regular, so apply variable, here you can give this regular. So I'm using the predefined, which is the Roboto family. If you want to add the font weight, you can add manually, or you can take the font weight as like a number variable, which is like a 300, 400, kind of like a light, bold, and regular, which numbers are defined. So next is font size. So here is the variable, and this is for the H2. So selecting the H2, create style. Now the next is from here, click and you can say H3. So in properties, select the font family, and here it is font family Roboto. Next is regular, so this font weight, apply variable, regular, and here the font size, H3, and create. So this is done. Now we have to create this semi-bold. So same thing we have to do, just select these three of them, right click and copy three style. Now you can paste it here only, and you can see now we have just duplicate data here. Just right click on this, add new folder, and you can say this new heading, this is semi-bold. So now this is a part of this regular heading. So what we need to do, this we just pull up, so it will become after this. So you can arrange this after this, or you can pull it over. So heading regular, heading semi-bold. Now our work is very easy now. So edit a style. So this is the semi-bold, just we need to change this. Here you will get this semi-bold, select, and remaining I think everything is same. So H2, here I'm changing this semi-bold, and here H3 weight semi-bold. So this is done, and the same way we can copy three style and paste three style. Next, right click, add new folder, and here we can say like a new heading bold. Now next, just pull it over, and this regular, and then semi-bold, and bold will be here. So next what we need to do, just click here on edit style, and instead of semi bold we can select the bold. Now for this also, instead of semi bold we can select the bold. So this is done. So this is the way we can create typography using the variable. Now here all those screenshots are added, documented, where to click and how to create this. Even you can see this in this video. And this file is uploaded in Figma community, so no worries for that. You can check it in that file also. Next, if you want to check this whether it is working properly or not, for that I'm just creating one frame. So here is the example. Making this frame a little smaller. Now this applying this variable. So here you can see this variable roboto condense, which I'm going to apply, which we have created here, like new heading H1. So you can see all those like properties are inheriting from this. Now just I'm copying this and applying this next one H2 and next H3. So you can see these all are like anywhere we can use this, or we can create a library in this manner. So this is for the regular, and the same way if we want to add it for bold and semi-bold, you can see here. So this is the regular, here is the semi-bold H1, and this is semi-bold H2, and this is semi-bold H3. Now just copying this and making the third example, which is like a bold. So you will find here new heading bold H1 and then H2 and then H3. So here is the example for this typography, and next if you want to add some more elements like colors and all, so create here color and like suppose just an example H1 where the color is, I'm using this, and again this duplicate variable H2 and next duplicate this, say H3, and this three color is created. So select three of them, right click, new group, and you can say color. Now come at, we have to look at here. This is the field and this is the H1. So here, okay, we can create here even a style color. So can organize in a same manner like for color messaging error and all. So for that, we'll create in color system in a proper manner. For time, well, just I'm showing here how to use this. So you can add it here also, color, and here is the property. So you can create this style, and within that style you can create that. Overall, you can see the library, whatever colors I have created there, so it will appear here like H1, and you can say color style. Even you can name it. So like here, while I'm applying this, you can take it this H1, and then this is H2. So from here, this is H2, select this, and this is H3, you can select this. So in this way we can create color systems also, like color style, where we have in messaging like a error, warning, and success. So the method will be same as the typography. So how is the trick? Please write on the comment. For today, thank you very much.